Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
A bouncer to the left side. Rendon over to his left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it'll be the speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
A time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
In now is Adam Eaton. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dickerson going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sliced hard on the ground. Hernandez scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin, batting at an even 400. Adams is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And ready for his first at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He swings and lines it to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Dickerson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Franco at second with 2 down. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. Adams is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Matt Adams now. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's only 2 for 10. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Adams drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: home or strikeout or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Michael Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. 2 down.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one skied out toward right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Kendrick is there, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Or Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Kendrick's got it. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. Kurt Suzuki will start it off when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies on top, 2-0. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Patrick Corbin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business. But I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now he could have some issues here.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They trail it. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutchen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to Adams will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Rendon.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Matt Adams, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch, and it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Grounded up the first baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman, so far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Zimmerman.
From the stretch. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike in the inning. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Juan Nicasio. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager the choice whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. And he's safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're up 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he fouls this one off. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Nick Vincent, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. He flew out at his last at-bat.
The center fielder.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6. Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. First offering on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
The second baseman.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Fouled off. Rendon on third. Adams at second with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Dickerson, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He scores, and the Nationals have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow, and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Maikel Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Logan Morrison.
Hey now, according to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Morrison has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A ball and a strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's just 1 for 6. There's a base hit on the line. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roenis Elias will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Roenis Elias now catching and batting 9. Number 10.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Jake Arrieta is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 49. Jake.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Yaw. Go.
So coming to the plate, Yan Gomes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Arrieta sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Washington. They're down 3-2. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. Popped him up. Gomes is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Philadelphia is on top, 3-2. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dickerson going back. At the track, on the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Adams.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here. That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Kendrick.
Standing in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. His history with Jake Arrieta, he's just 1 for 6 on the ground to the right side. And Kendrick has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Throw behind him to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Soto.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 3-2. Fernando Rodney enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Fernando Rodney.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping into the box, Michael Franco, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Number 73 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Zach Eflin comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. That first offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, Jan.
Digging in to try it again, Jan Gomes. One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 7.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 8. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Nick Vincent earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Zach Eflin records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac.